Just look at this. Here we have a young beast picking up the ball in his own half of the pitch and turning on the motorbike regime. Meet 14-year-old Barcelona mega-talent Ruslan Mbah. And he is amazing. At Barcelona, he is known as the second best after Lamin Yamal. And today, we will tell you why the Catalans may refuse to take Nico Williams because of this football monster. Guys, you've been doing a great job of liking our videos lately, so we're going to ask you to vote for the next one again. You've probably already heard about 15-year-old Toni Fernandes, the cousin of Guille Fernandes, and another promising La Masia talent, who often gets mentioned by Hansi Flick himself. Okay, so if we get 1,000 plus likes on this video, we'll start working on it right away. Do we have a deal? Then the decision is yours. And we're back to Ruslan Mbah. This guy has recently made headlines in the world media. It was all because Barcelona Cadet B thrashed Bayern Munich 8-1. Yep, friends, you've heard that right. That was a sweet revenge for the iconic 2-8 loss to Munich, but in the wrong age group. However, who knows? Maybe this new generation of Barca football monsters, along with those who are already there and on their way to the first team, will bring the club back to its glory days pretty soon. At least Ruslan Mbah and the Cadet B squad seem to be able to win absolutely every game, no matter what opponent they face. This glorious battle against the Bavarians took place as part of the Porsche Football Cup tournament, and our hero will certainly remember that game for a long time, as will the players of the Munich U14. Ruslan, who also captains this team, was in a crazy mood on the day when Barcelona and Bayern met in the semi-final stage of the event. He seemed to be possessed by the spirit of Hansi Flick. Move forward and score as many goals as possible. Don't stop for a second and you will succeed. Something like that, folks. What followed was a truly terrific performance by Mbah, a hat trick plus 2 assists. In fact, 5 out of 8 goals were delivered with the help of the undisputed man of the match. Now let's take a closer look at them. The first goal came in the 8th minute when the Blaugrana were already losing to their opponents. Ruslan received the ball in a favorable zone, but the defenders managed to block the space for a shot. Then, Mbah used his dribbling skills and found a needed gap in the goal. Bravo! The second goal showcases the player's versatility. In this clip, our beast took the ball in the center forward position, instantly found his footing, and slotted it in the low corner from outside the box. A Leo Messi-style shot. Wow, Kules love such character displays. By the way, leave a like if you are impressed by the boy's accomplishments. The third goal was netted after a brilliant sprint and an assist from his partner. Ruslan just had to send it into the empty net, and he did just that. And then it was time for assists. The first one came after Mbah demonstrated why his speed can be compared to supersonic. In this case, Ruslan thanked his teammate with an assist of his own. The last goal. Involvement of this epic battle was completed during a quick counterattack. At first glance, everything seems quite ordinary, though we can assure you that it is not. Ruslan Mbah is a mixture of explosive speed, an impressive physique for a 14-year-old boy, and the mentality of the world's top strikers. Now you see why we should get to know Ruslan even better to get a clearer picture of what kind of monster he actually is. Interestingly enough, the youngster scored the first goal with his right foot, while the second and third were slotted home with his left. As you can see, Ruslan Mbah is a two-footed footballer. He operates equally well with both his right and left feet, which makes him a versatile attacking performer who is capable of taking several roles. On the attacking wings and in the central area, there he can be both center forward, the second striker, as well as the number 10. A central attacking midfielder is not just your average player, but a real treasure. The encounter with Bayern Munich demonstrated the player's insane potential, but the final against Borussia Mönchengladbach turned out to be no less epic due to an epic solo run. By the 24th minute of the duel, Barca led 1-2, but suddenly, Ruslan picked up the ball in his own half of the pitch. And then there was this crazy run that we just showed you. Throughout this race, Mbah ran away from 2 Foles players. Not gonna lie, watching his speed and physical power in action is simply breathtaking. What a machine this lad is! In the Barcelona Academy, we have not seen such outstanding runs since the days of Lionel Messi. Perhaps even Lamin Yamal was not that type of footballer. Spirit, speed, strength, it's all about Ruslan Mbah. Check out another angle of this magnificent strike. Let's turn on the live sound so you can see how people are roaring during his run. The mentioned goal made the score 1-3 and literally killed all the intrigue in the match. Mönchengladbach did not recover from this knockdown, resulting in a 2-4 victory for the Catalans. Ruslan and his team prevailed. On their way to the final, they also outplayed the following clubs: Red Bull Salzburg 1-1, 4-1 on penalties, and Stuttgart 2-0. Our guy finished the tournament with some excellent results for a winger: 4 goals and 3 assists. Ruslan Mbah was by far the most influential and impressive player for the Cadet B side that won the 2024 Porsche Cup. The left winger is one of the best talents currently in the entire academy and one to look out for in the future. This is how La Masia experts describe the player's current potential. We should note that Ruslan has started this season with even more spectacular results than the previous one, which was the best in his career at La Masia so far. Last year, Mbah and his side won the Madrid Cup, where our little monster was voted as the competition's MVP. Moreover, he made his debut for the Spanish U15 squad and bagged 6 goals in the Mallorca Cup tournament. Then, the boy managed to play for the Cadetti A team and scored 2 goals right away. We're talking about the U16 age group. In the regular season with Infantil A, he provided 15 goals and 3 assists. Well, La Masia football experts note that even Lamin Yamal and Guille Fernandez did not reach such tremendous progress at the age of 14. Ruslan's style of play resembles Leroy Sané from Bayern Munich and Savio from Manchester City. There is a similar profile at Barcelona, by the way. As of this moment, Ruslan evokes analogize with Rafinha. Don't you agree? In 7-on-7 youth football, coaches used Mbah as a center forward. Therefore, he has a highly developed goal-scoring instinct and is always focused on the opponent's goal. 14-year-old Ruslan has already been called up to the Spanish U16 squad, which already tells us that the boy has simply outgrown the level of his peers and is able to compete with players who are 2 years older than him. At his young age, 2 years of difference is a significant advantage, but it's not an issue for Mbah. This beast can face 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds. His physique and development allow him to do so. Believe it or not, but Ruslan's football fate could have taken a slightly different turn. Another Catalan club, Espanyol, fought hard to sign the young winger. However, it was Albert Puig Alcaide, a key figure in Barca's youth scouting, who convinced Mbah's family that there's no place like Barcelona. And who would understand that better than Ruslan? After all, his father was a Barca player too, though he played American football for the Barcelona Dragons, the team that once competed in NFL Europe and played at Montjuic. You could say that the Blaugrana blood runs in Ruslan's veins. As for the Catalans, the club are clearly invested in Mbah's future, having tied him to a contract until 2026. The longest deal allowed for a player under age of 18. Hopefully, it won't be long before we see him making strides in the first team. Anyway, friends, draw your own conclusions about Ruslan Mbah. We are sure that this is a new generational talent for Barcelona, who can save the Blaugrana at least 58 million euros. It is worth reminding you that this is the release clause of Nico Williams' contract from Athletic Bilbao. The club is still considering a move for the Spanish winger next summer. Many people within the Spanish team structure are betting on the fact that in 5-7 years, the Lamin Yamal, Ruslan Mbah combination on attacking wings will be the most terrifying for opponents, and that with these two, Barcelona will be dominating the world's top football for 10 years. Who knows what life has in store for us, but Ruslan Mbah looks like a unique player who can make a noise in the first team in 2 years, because, as we know, the best Lamasians make their main roster debut at the age of 16, and sometimes at the age of 15. Coolest, how would you rate this Barcelona monster on a 10-point scale? Write in the comments down below. We want to remind you that if we gather more than 1K likes under this video, you can get to know the next La Masia prospect, Tony Fernandez, who is called Barcelona's Phil Foden. Guys, we have also prepared a video dedicated to the new Alphonso Davies and the African Lamin Yamal, 2 Ghanaian performers who were signed by Barcelona from Barça Athletic. Be sure to watch the video in front of you. These guys are certainly worth it. The Inside Football was with you. We watch football from a different angle. See you in a bit. Bye.